just nothing but great time. Had these heroes. We all have our heroes on the tables, off. Kaiser and Martin, Wiswell and Fury, Bells and Bedner. You know, the Northwest grew many great players at that time. That same time in the mid-70s, you know, we had our Allwood McQueen, Ches and Foz, many others, Jack Lenny, many others. Now we have some great new talent, amazing new talent. I hate to say coming up because we know in foosball there's no overnight sensation. Guys like Cody making huge rounds, great job, seconds all around at the Worlds. You know, many other players from here doing fantastic work. I'd like to take just a moment to thank all of the staff for the tournament. You know, we couldn't do this if we didn't have the administrators, the guys that got to wear I always like to say, wear the bulletproof vest, because the flak jacket, because it's shit's gonna hit the fan. So, Blake, Catherine, I know many of you know that Blake and Catherine, Pat, Mr. Technology for all of our foosball needs, George, Barna, yeah. We're here to celebrate too, not just listen and watch. So, George Barda is stepping up in a huge way as a promoter, huge stuff.
Yeah, thank you, George.
Nice job.
Thank you, George. Good job, George.
You know, one guy that is just another up-and-comer, Brian Takauchi, he's made our trophies. You know, I can't say I made some up last year. I'm like, what? How long did you say? They said he spent like 4 hours on some of them. It's like the rose malling. It's a Norwegian art form. It's beautiful. Take a look if you haven't. Thank Brad Lorraine. Brad Lorraine, fantastic. Always supported Mr. Rod Locke himself. Mike Donaldson, always been there supporting. Mike Donaldson, always been there supporting. You know, so you know me, I'm Alan, and I'm just going to go through. I'm going to encourage you all. Pick one of these up there, right up here. You can even have my one with all the notes on it. I don't think you want that. But then read about the statement of purpose. You know, it's to promote people who've had a significant impact on the game we love. And we don't do this because there's lots of money in it or fame.
That's true. Dang it.
Well, maybe, you know, in the 70s that was kind of the case. People tried to make a living at it.
Come on, George, put more money up.
Come on. Well, it doesn't work that way. Well, it could work that way. So, I'm trying to work with some mic. I'll try to keep it right here. So, let me know if it's ever too loud or too quiet. Just throw your hand in the air like you don't care. Hi, Catherine. You can be my judge. Bring me a beer later. That'd be good. So, yeah, and there's some criteria involved, and it's got to do with all the, you know, the Northwest states. I'm not going to read them off. You read them. You know, the candidates to be inducted into the Hall of Fame should have been here for 10 years. That's what it is. And categories are for player, promoter, and promoter. It seems kind of redundant. Player, right? So,
Donaldson thing, man.
We can make that segment. Like Brad said, you got 14 to 18 minutes. And anytime you start lollygagging.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to call forward to be recognized and honored the previous inductees, so I'm going to rip through these names. If I could ask people who just kind of clear a little bit off to this side, just for staging purposes, I'd like to call up the current Hall of Legends. Those of you who are here, come on down. Marcio Bonilla, Kathy Brainerd, Larry Folk, Karen Gilliland, Dan Kaiser, Rick Martin, Lee Peppard, Cal Rogers, Joe Snyder, Rich Fosner, Rocky Wilson, Larry Chesbro, Bev Froome. I haven't seen Jack. Captain Jack Lenty, Rochelle Mandan. I think she's off doing something wine-related this weekend. Julio Halloran, Lotus Chesbro, Dave McNeely, I always knew was a queen. One of my faves.
Everybody, come on there.
Moya Reagan. Oh,
Rip.
Yeah, Tamoya.
Let me just take a second to mention that Mike Donaldson told me that the happy news is we have no new names on the Moya Regan Memorial. None this year, let's keep it that way. Kenny Rivera, Jim Zellick, Lorette Gunther, Mike Dickinson, Shima Washburn, Al Woodmakakaw, Joe Purcell, Gail Rich, Faye McWilliams, Gordy Somakawa, Jamie Armitage, Chris Brazel, and Myron Lee, if you're all up here. So let's give a nice round of applause. Fantastic.
19 minutes.
Yeah, you're slow.
1930.
1945.
You're reading the thing yourself then. So certificates and jacks are going to be going out to these people. Let me first off call the first inductee today. It's for promoter and I guess player too. I'd like to call Michael Donaldson and ask him, come here, Mike. Michael, come over here. Come over here. You can read all about it in the newspaper here. I think, what I thought, when you got to coach the women's team in France, that was just champions, man. And as much BS as we fling Mike's way,
He loves it.
he doesn't always have the slack jacket on, but now he's got one.
Now he's got one.
So you're official. So let me give him and this is the part I can't blame for going over time. Thank you. Is letting people talk. So Mike, you got something to say for us?
Hell no, he said too much.
Here we go, another way.
Yeah, another 20 minutes.
Can you hold the bar open tonight for us?
Yeah, we'll do the best we can. Thank you, Alan. Thanks, Brian. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for showing up and doing this and bearing with us and all that, and all the current inductees and everything. I want to thank Brad, committee member, for helping out with all this. He actually was very instrumental in me starting out. I know a lot of you don't like the fireball table.
What?
But if it wasn't for that and him, we wouldn't have been having this these last bunch of years.
We would have
Till
warriors.
this year.
Thank you.
So thank you. I want to thank Kathy Brainerd. She's not here. She took off to the LA, but she couldn't make it. But I want to thank her because she was really instrumental in me doing a lot of the promotion and getting me some of the positions that I've been in.
You gotta bring the mic up a little.
All right, so I want to thank Kathy for that. I want to thank, over the years when I've run these tournaments, I've had a lot of help from a lot of people. Pat, George Barta, AKD. I could always count on AKD to help me move tables, set up there, down. He's always been there when I needed him.
Yes.
Timmy, Normandin, wherever you are, he's always been
Yeah,
there.
Timmy.
Oz, big tear up, set down, and then beats my ass on the table. Hate that guy. No, I really love that guy. But anyway, I want to thank all you guys, and 90% of you guys who have always supported this, come out and played, my gratitude. For the other 10% who've always
Thanks
had
a lot,
something
man.
negative to say, I want to thank you too, because without you guys and your negativity, I wouldn't be making things better and better every year. So I want to thank you guys for that too. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike. It's well deserved, and stand over with your fellow inductees. I think it's probably pretty cool, right? Embrace. Next, I'd like to call up a foosball player, fantastic foosball player. I found out today. Played him twice.
Yeah, I played him once.
Wish it was just the first time. All right, Adam Gillison, when you want to come up here, you've got a couple of you're just.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Good here?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to introduce to you Jack Graham. I can't encapsulate to you everything he's meant to me in my lifetime. And while this bio is good, and him as a player is in here, I think one of the most important things you should know about Jack is how fierce of an ambassador he has been for this sport since the early 70s, even till now. I don't know how many people here he has touched within the realm of foosball, but it has been many, myself included. Thousands.
Millions.
I I think it was in 99, 98, he had the harebrained idea of saying, hey, Adam, you know, let's start going and play foosball. And I remember going to Hall of Fame Classic in Vegas and not knowing how to rap, and the handles, I was so nervous my hand kept coming off, and he just said, you know what, let's just play. Let's just play. And so, I've been playing ever since. Jack, every time I walk down life's dark alleys, I always hear your voice saying, let's kick butt. And it's with my great pleasure that I introduce Jack Graham, the Northwest Hall of Legends. I'll just kidding.
For you.
Thank you.
Hey, Jack
Graham.
Graham. Hey, Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
I always thought what I'd say.
Yeah, louder.
You hear me?
Not very well.
You know, I went from the streets of Chicago to the south side. The only thing that you had to do was shoot. They never came back. You still shoot each other, and you're still alive. That's what drove me. Because, you know, they asked about, what it's like waiting. And I said, it's seeing them succeed and go on and have a quality of life that's happy. That's the ultimate way. And I thank you all for being a part of my life. And I hope to still you have to deal with me in the world. And thank you all very much.
I'm still out here. I got one more thing. Turk was talking about foosball heroes in his opening, and I was thinking about heroes in general, and I can't help but be very honored and proud to be here introducing my father, Fast Harry Gilson, into this same thing. Dad, about 2 hours ago, there was a room full of people up in our room having a nice little pizza party. Friends and family coming from across the country to be here for you. You know, you've always been a very soft-spoken person, and I think you ascribe to the school of walking quietly and carrying a fast push kick. and I think that's very true. I know what you did behind the scenes, and I know there's a lot of stories in between the sentences that you actually ever decide to say. But, you know, those people that were there in that room, they weren't there just to celebrate you as a foosball player, but as a grandfather, a father, a husband, and a friend. And that's why it's my great honor to introduce Fast Harry Gilson, Northwest Hall of Legends inductee, 2018.
So thanks. It's been uncomfortable for me to be considered talked about as a legend. It's something I was worried about, but right now I kind of like it.
Yeah.
The fact is, there's a lot of people that I can consider legends that have made foosball grow throughout the years.
Joe Snyder.
And Mr. Joe Snyder, he was the best man at our wedding. but there's people that have been invited us over to foosball parties. There's draw your partner players that only consider themselves as the reason why they lost. There's
Lee Pepper.
people that draw their chair up to the table to let their 5-year-old play. There's foosball promoters and the people that support the tournaments. To me, you guys are all legends. Yeah. Speaking of legends, we had a foosball league in Seattle some years ago, and played in a tournament, played in a league at a Renton hotel, and guys we were beating pretty good. Guy leaned across the table and said, I'm gonna break his thumbs. I'm pretty sure he was kidding me. My partner said, I'm going to bring you across the table and push your head down between the rods. He was not kidding. My partner was Boone Kirkman. He was the
World
heavyweight
champion.
boxer, 7th ranked in the world at the time. Those were good times. Anyway, thank you very much.
Congratulations, outstanding, wonderful people. We have 2 more inductees this year. And I'd like to first say I've known this young lady for quite some time. Michelle Neal. Come on up, Michelle.
I want to thank Gail for these classes. I'm not good at talking. I feel more comfortable having some words. So I prepared this for you guys. I'm just going to read it if that's okay. I want to thank the Northwest Hall of Legend Committee for selecting me for a recent member. It's humbling, and I feel very honored. I want to thank my foosball family, all of you, for all these years, for being there, training, giving tips. Everything I've learned from you has helped me become the player I am. I've had a lot of mentors to thank. I want to thank Mike Hodges from Games Unlimited. He's the one who taught me and my sister Rochelle how to play. And got good times. Then I have to thank Pat Mandon. He's, when we were young, he was the one that would drive to our house, pick us up, and bring us to the He kept us safe. And taught us into playing again in 2004, and my sister and I went to Las Vegas, and we did pretty good. We took first in the amateur doubles. And it was the first time we played in over 20 years, so that was pretty fun. For many of the players in the room that I've been playing since the 70s, I really cherish the opportunity given not only to compete against you, but to have friendships through all the years. I've got a lot of memories. One, back when I was a kid, playing in Burien, I remember Turk. He'd be there playing in his white bell-bottom jeans.
That's Turk.
You can still see him with those white
We try to forget.
And I remember Julie O'Halloran. I remember how excited it was. She won a car at Super Doubles. And I remember Rose and I taking the bus home and her driving home in a shining car. Fun times. And for all the tonight. I encourage you to continue to play. I believe healthy competition can foster a lifetime of friendships, and continue to promote the game, teach each other to play, and always remember to have fun competing so that foosball can live on.
You're not going anywhere.
Congratulations, Michelle.
Yeah.
Excellent. Our last inductee today is Gary Tinder.
Gary!
Gary Tinder. I don't believe he's out. I've been looking around for him all day. I haven't seen him. I don't know a whole lot other than what's in the bio. I mean, because I've read it, but he really was the voice of foosball. And gosh, last time I saw him, I worked in middle school, and he was still tied in somehow with the legend table, which I think was Lee Pepperman. So he was tied in with Lee Pepperman. It was just a couple of years ago that I had seen him. So he's being inducted as well, and so we got his stuff, and we'll get it to him. And here, Gary, say something, Gary. Okay. With that in mind.
Anybody have any stories about Gary?
Gary Tinder was a smooth.
Does anybody want to say anything about Gary?
Gary was a smooth magic voice of
That'd be good.
football back in the day.
Gary Tinder on table 1. Finals. I can tell you, many years I heard that guy's voice. And we'll never forget him. He's in our hearts. Thank you, Gary Tinder.
All right.
You know, maybe we could get Gary's voice programmed into Pat's software.
We got to keep the evil one in there.
Yeah, well, like I always like to say, you know, if you won all the time, it would be a job. If you lost all the time, boy, you'd be an idiot to keep watching. With that in mind, just get out there, have fun, encourage each other, and sportsmanship is, I think Michelle said some beautiful things there about, you know, the camaraderie that we as Foosers have. You know, everybody comes here for different reasons, promoting, playing, just to donate their lunch money. Who knows? But we all have a good time, and we for the most part, love each other. And I appreciate that.